Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And today for this final part, I'll show you how to achieve the details for my Origami Majora's mask. With that being said, we'll go ahead and get started, or at least from what I'll start doing, is to actually fold the eyes. And to do this, we need to first take these and inside reverse fold them like this. At least on this layer right here. And then you'll fold this up, but you'll do like a spread squash right in the middle right here. And you can also pre-crease ahead of time. Either way, it's nothing super illegal to do. Now, once you get this form, we're going to try and move this layer a little bit more to the center. To do this, I'm actually going to fold at least this one side up. I'm going to fold this in where this part is sitting to the very center right here. And just kind of do an open sink like this. Just like so, and then you'll do the same thing on this top part. Just fold this down or up if you rotate it. But you don't have to fold it completely flat, just so you're not ripping, of course, the paper. So then we'll grab this and squash it. Maybe. And once you get it, just fold this more towards the middle, just like that. And then for this part with the eye, you'll fold first do a valley fold like this across. Then you'll spread squash it like this. So you'll open up like this. You'll just pull the sides like this, or at least that's how it feels. And you can get it just like this. And now to get the narrow pupils, which is kind of small in this paper size, you'll like hold these edges to the center, near the center, and then I'm gonna this high reverse fold, or I think swivel fold this up. I think it's swivel folding. But the paper size is too small, just be sure it looks like an eye, basically. So you'll get something like this here. And it looks pretty good. So now we'll work on this side. So I'll show it again, but you can skip ahead if you want. But just fold this here. Then spread open sink it, or just sink it. I don't know if you would probably call it open sinking. And then right here, you'll do the same thing on the top. Which are somehow being more annoying right now. And then, once you get that, just fold it to the center. And then, get the pupils again on the eyes. This does not look good. There. But then get the pupils on the eyes. You will, again, just valley fold it. And then, yeah, I guess you can pre-crease it like this. Just fold that little triangle and then do the spread squash, which might make it easier, but it doesn't really matter if you don't do it or not. And once you get that, you'll then put these just barely near the center. and then swivel fold these top parts in. And also the bottom part. And it's very small with this paper size, but at last this looks pretty good. Just to get it. And then I'm gonna fold this behind. I'll keep this folded down though. Just like that. Okay, and I think I should have done this first, but we'll go ahead and get these spikes folded out, which which right here. Okay. So to fold these out, yeah, at least to get these top parts folded out. This is honestly my least favorite part of the design. But what you'll do is that you'll try to do an outside reverse fold. Layering like this. So you'll kind of get like almost like what looks like a rabbit ear fold crease pattern on that side. I'm also going to have this part folded out as well. Okay, so once it's folded out like that, just narrow it more. So you'll do like a spread squash like this, then fold it back on both the top and bottom. And once you get that, you will fold this. Do something similar to this flap, this second flap from the top, but it's easier to do. So yeah, you'll get like this first, and this triangle here. You're gonna do like I think. I don't know, but you'll collapse it like this. And then same result as before, just to be sure we get narrowed. The spreads, sink it. Just like that. And okay, so then I'll fold this third one down here, or at least I'll fold it up like this. And then right here, I'm gonna fold this across first. So I'm gonna do an inside reverse fold, downwards just like this, and then fold this back across. So you're getting this motion right here. So it should look something like that. And we'll worry about spraying him down once we get to the final details. So now we'll repeat on the other side again. So let me just show you one last time, unless you're good, so you can skip ahead. But I will first, yeah, so just on this top part of his spike, you'll like wrap the paper around like this. But then you'll also pull this part out. So this is like next to the pupil part of the eye, as you can see. And you'll like have like a triangle form right here when you do it. Okay, and then you'll, once you get that, just hopefully collapse it back into place if I can do that. Which I can. And then I'll narrow it. There, and then on this part, we'll do something similar, but a lot easier. Just because we're not worrying about dealing with flaps like around the eyes. You'll do like an outside reversal right here, and then on this top part, you'll just collapse it like this, where you have this 22.5 angle right here. And then spread squash it so we can narrow. And you'll fold this across while folding this part down with what feels like an inside reverse fold, kind of, while having this folded up. Then for this bottom part, you'll fold this across like this. And then you'll fold this up, and you fold this down, or like this, and then do what will look like an inside reverse fold now, just like that. Or to fold it downwards like just like that. Okay, so that gets those flaps more created on the sides, which I'll worry about more in a little bit. But for now, I'm gonna narrow these top spikes next. Well, I think I'll do that later, to be honest. On this form here, you're actually going to pull this so right here, what you'll do is that we want to try and pull this one flap across, and to make this about a bit easier, we'll first do an inside reverse fold right on that top part like this. So you'll get this triangle here, where then you can use those creases to just pull it out. See, and then this top part should pull apart. It shouldn't be closed like how it was before. Just be sure you get that. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing on this other side, so you'll pre-crease it first with this reverse folding back corner, like this. So it's side reverse folding just like that. And then unfold it, but then pull this layer out like this. Then use that crease you just made to flatten it. Well, no, to pull the flap out. Okay, so those are out now, and then for this next part, you'll fold this layer up. Although this part right here is actually going to aim more downwards like this at an angle, just as you'll see there. So just get this one side, making sure this part is flattened. And this other side, you'll do the same thing. Just like this. This part will be spread, squashed a little. And then I'm gonna unwrap this part here. And just only have it hit to this tip, like so. So I'll get that unwrapped here too. Which, okay. Okay, looks good. And then to make this top section a little bit more detailed, you can fold these down. And then pull this here. So you'll get like a, okay, so you're just getting like a skinny swivel fold right here. I'll do the same thing here. And, okay. And now I will narrow these just by, well, hopefully try and close sync it. Like this. And then I'll do more of an open sync right here because of this thing that gets in the way. So you'll have to do an open sync. Just like that. There we go. And then I'll do the same thing on this side very quick. Close sync it. And then I'm gonna open sync this part right here. Okay. So after getting that, we'll then get to this bottom part of the mask. And the way I do it is I'm going to first fold this up. Or actually no, I'm going to beat this up just a little bit. Or, no, I don't want to. So I'm first gonna pull this right around. And then I'm gonna pull this, push it down. while I'm pushing down, I'm gonna pinch this upper part right here. Just where it gets pretty close to the eyes. Just like that. And then I'm gonna try and fold this while also kind of doing a swivel fold right around here. On both sides. And this part will be open, just inside with it a little bit. I'm going to fold this part a little bit underneath and just round that part a little bit. You can also start reverse fold this down to add a little bit more texture around it. There's many ways you could do this part, actually, depending on what looks more like Majora's Mask to you. This is as much as I'll go for now. And we're just about done. So we'll fold these down. Basically for these parts, you just gotta like pull these around and gain the spikes the right length. And also the right position can be a little bit tricky. Especially this top part, you actually need to maybe pull it slightly out. Which if you hold it down like this will usually help. And maybe doing like some open seams underneath. Just to stretch it out. I'll move this part maybe a little bit. But just not to waste time that's on this. I will put this maybe a little bit in, because you will sometimes need to do crimps. Just to be sure they're going the right directions. Yeah, just like crimp it underneath so it's not visible. And you could get something like this on the sides. And then I won't do on the other side, but on this top part, to make the mask more 3D, you crimp this, and then fold this down to lock it, and to also give it more of that shape on the top. Just like that. And yeah, and then that's basically how you fold Majora's Mask. And for a little bonus, if you fold the life-size Majora's Mask, which I think the paper size was like 50 inches, maybe 75, I don't know, but it was just a wrapping paper. But if you want to make the mask wearable, I had to like tape all around here just to keep the flaps in place while also not showing. And what I did here is that I added a rubber band, this part right here, along these locked corners that I have. And what you'll do is that you'll like pinch, you'll do like one of these things to pinch through these holes here, and then you like tie up the rubber band. I tied it like twice here, so you could get there, and you can wear Majora's Mask. But if you just want this as display, you don't have to do that. But that's how you fold my Majora's Mask. I hope I explained it well enough on how to fold him, and I'll see you in the next video. So, see ya!